watch this. Pop off and pop shit. Dog, I see everything, so come and try to stop this. Take your best shot at the head or at the heart. See, I control everything. I'm ready for the dump. Let it spark.
Hey guys, I'm Michael Blay, and I'm the executive producer of Hasbro Games for Ubisoft Entertainment.
Yeah, the one and only hip-hop gamer has arrived. Michael, how are you, man?
I'm great. How are you?
Good?
Yeah, I'm good.
It'll be beyond my honor to allow you to hold the hip-hop gamer belt. Please take it.
All right, I will.
That's what I'm talking about. This is my man, Michael. I'm going to tell you something, man. What Ubisoft is doing is so community-driven. That's one of the reasons why I love you guys so much, especially with the Uplay. Now, with Hasbro, you guys basically creating a service, a hub, to allow us to relive in new ways some of our favorite games of all time. How did all of this come about before we start talking about Monopoly? How did all this come about, though? Real talk.
Well, we had this like really super ambitious vision way before all the consoles came out. We had this like really crazy, like what you're seeing now, like 2 years ago was like just an idea. We didn't even know if it was possible. And now when we had like really great discussions with first parties, and we were actually able to bring it about, and we created a Hasbro Game Channel.
Now, one thing about Hasbro, I'm not sure of every single game that Hasbro own the rights to and stuff like that. But yeah, I know you do. Now I know you do. But I would assume that the goal is to be able to get everything that you guys created and what you will create to be able to live in this ecosystem. Is that the goal?
Well, I mean, we work with licenses, right? So you're absolutely correct in saying that we're creating a service, and we have a long-term vision with Hasbro Game Channel. So we're going to launch with, in the first 2 years, we're launching with our top 5 favorite brands. Yes. So we have Monopoly, we have Risk, we have Trivial Pursuit.
Crazy.
We have Scrabble. There's a lot of.
I'm not that good at Scrabble, but it is a big game.
Me neither, but there's some really passionate people out there. We have Boggle for a lot of our European friends, and some of our American friends as well. And what's really cool is that our service is evolutive. We're going to have new games coming out with these first 5 brands. The Hasbro Game Channel itself is not just a place for all your brands, but it's really the place where we're going to reward you for playing our games. So we're going to give you Monopoly dollars.
He was showing me a demonstration over here, and I was sitting down like, yo, you lying. Yo, you lying. Yo, you lying. Seriously, because it was really mind-blowing to like visually see it in front of your face what they're doing. So listen to him. He's about to blow your way. Go ahead, dog.
We're gonna give you guys Monopoly dollars, and in Hasbro Game Channel, you're gonna be able to use those dollars to actually get real content and use it in your games.
Now, let me tell you, my man Josh, right, like when they was doing the whole Uplay thing and creating this stuff, I was telling them this method, like when you look at PlayStation, right, you got trophies. When you look at Xbox, you get achievements. What I don't like about that, I mean, I love it because it's cool, but what I don't like is that I wish I could cash in my achievements or cash in my trophies to get some of the content on the PlayStation Store or the Xbox Live Store. Your business, like the business model of Ubisoft, you guys do exactly that, and it's such a blessing to the community that loves you guys. So to me, I think do you think other people would follow that trend? Like, do you think so?
I think a lot of games already do that already, and I don't think we're reinventing the wheel. But we really want to be close to our community, and we want to reward them and we want to thank them for playing our games, and we know that they're going to have a lot of fun playing them. And so even without the rewards, we know they're going to have fun anyway.
Yeah, definitely. I love the addition of the Monopoly dollars. I just thought that was genius. Now, since we talk about Monopoly, you know what I'm saying, this is like my favorite game. So one of the things that like blew me away was the customization aspect that you guys add into this game. Can you detail that for the fans? And let's talk about that.
So this year's Monopoly is not only, we're a bit superficial because we're making it the prettiest Monopoly game ever.
Shit look amazing.
Okay, so it is really nice, but also it's the Monopoly that you can make your own. So when I say you can make your own, we're creating a 3D city At the center of Monopoly, there's like this whole city that you can actually change the buildings and you can actually customize and make your own city. But the properties themselves, you can actually change the name of the properties. So you can call it, you can
Hip Hop Gamer Street.
exactly.
This is crazy. Now, to me, now this is just to let you guys understand. Anybody that has ever played, Monopoly, because we live in an age where like digital is everywhere. So a lot of people didn't grow up like us with the actual board game and stuff like that. So when you play Monopoly, like, I'm from Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? So I can have East New York Street, I can have, Linden, I can have, all these things and really feel like I'm playing my city.
And you can use your own name. You can, and I haven't really said this, but you can actually use the console's cameras, take your picture, and you can import your picture onto the My Monopoly board. So you can not only like change the name, but you can actually change the look of it.
Look of it. I quit. I don't even know how to continue this interview. Like, it's too overwhelming what you guys is doing here. Now, another thing I want to talk about is something that you mentioned in terms of the actual pieces. Because, I love the car. Yep. But you guys was talking about how, even with the pieces, you guys are doing some innovative things. Talk about that a bit.
Well, I mean, we know how our fans and all our Monopoly fans they're passionate about two things. They love their house rules. So we did not forget them. We've actually incorporated all the top 7 house rules. But the actual tokens, we know they're very passionate about them. So we brought in all the favorite tokens, but we're actually bringing more tokens into it. So we'll be coming out with downloadable content that people can purchase for like not super expensive, but some of their favorite tokens. So
I'll buy it. I will buy it. As me personally, me personally, no, I won't buy that one. But I tell you what, I would buy the rabbits. I would buy the rabbits and Just Dancing. I would get that. And if you guys did like Ezio from Assassin's Creed or something like that, if you kind of like, I imagine Assassin's Creed going through the board and then like if you land on the same property as the car, they interact. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I think that'd be crazy.
We're open to it. We have to keep a few surprises for Ezio, but we're definitely going to be coming out with a Just Dance and Raving Rabbits and a Ponies.
Okay. Now, I have a big question for you. My thing is with Hasbro, with this whole service, this whole network, have you guys thought about streamlining it across all platforms, tablets, phones, everywhere? Because to me, this is something that people will love on the go and people will love at home. It's so family driven. I'm telling you, I know it'll work, Michael. I know it'll work.
That's a really great idea. We're actually the actual channel itself will be available on PS4 and Xbox One. We know that everyone at home, plays with iPhones or smartphones. They play with their tablets. We are connecting all of our Monopoly games with the tablets. So if you only have one controller, you can actually use the tablet and use it as a controller.
Wow. So it's like truly fun for the family type of thing here.
Absolutely. And everyone has a tablet at home. Even grandma has a tablet. So if she's afraid of the controller, you can still bring her into your Monopoly game because you can use the tablet or the smartphone.
That's amazing. So now here's my thing. When you look at just the whole 3D skate, like, building everything and stuff like that, will this be for other games as well that you have within the network, or is this only for Monopoly? Because like when you look at Scrabble and all the other cool things that you're doing, I think a lot of fans don't want to kind of feel left out where Monopoly is getting all this treatment and then other games may not get the same treatment. So
the second screen? Or?
With the overall customization and everything that you could do in Monopoly, I think a lot of fans would be like jealous. You know what I'm saying? So what are your plans for the other titles coming with the Hasbro service?
Well, we're really excited about Trivial Pursuit.
It's addictive. It's addictive, yo.
We've been showing it to everyone, and we're like really limited with the amount of time, and nobody can put it down.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What I'm really excited about, each game we're doing something specific to it. Trivial Pursuit is really the game where we have the best of both worlds, and I can honestly say that for the hardcore trivia fan, we have like really hard questions, but for the person who's like me, who's sort of intimidated by trivia games, and I generally get like eliminated like in the first round, and I end up like watching everybody play. We have all these other cool types of question types that actually allow you to play like really far into the game, and you're not left out, and you're as addicted to as the other players when you're playing it. So.
Amazing. Now, my last question, I want to give a big shout out to my man Francois for holding the camera for me, because I know his hand is probably hurting right now because he ain't used to doing that. But anyway, for my last question, man, you personally working in the game industry, being able to put smiles on people's faces like myself, you know, a lot of people may not know your background or where you come from or even why you do this. If you could take, you know, a good minute to kind of speak to the people personally and let them know why you do what you do and why you love it and why you're here, I think they would really love to see that side, because a lot of fans, like they only know what they see on camera, but they don't really get a chance to hang out with you and spend time with you and be behind the scenes. I always try to bring that to them so they can understand why I love it so much. You see what I'm saying? And why I love you guys, man. Like, you don't understand. Like, you guys, like, just to let you know real quick, like, you know, my grandma, she passed away in 2010, and she raised me. So when I was 4 years old, she started me in games. My grandmother. So anybody that makes games or do anything in gaming, it has a deeper meaning for me. So when I tell you I appreciate you, Michael, thank you for your work, man. It means a lot to me. I would love to hear what you got to say to the people that look at you the same way.
Well, there's a lot, like, you know, like I'm really overwhelmed with what you're saying, and we make games. Out of passion, because we love games ourselves and we love the people for whom we make the games. So we always make the games with people in mind, and we always think about the types of experiences that they're gonna have, you know. And a lot of these, like a lot of the Hasbro Game Channel games that we're making, we always have this image of people like opening the box at Christmas Day, you know, and we're, you know, and when I was talking about stuff like the connecting with the smartphone, and I really have this image where we're in this age where more and more like we're like individuals connected to our smartphone or our tablet, and we're all living our own, like on Facebook or whatever. And we all do it, we all love it, but I want these experiences to connect us, to be social, for us to laugh and to have fun together, and that's really what it's all about, you know.
Creating those unbelievable memories with gaming. Yo, look, God bless you, man. I appreciate you, Michael. Seriously, thank you very much. It's your boy, Hip Hop Gamer. We live here, Hot 97, Ubisoft. You already know what it is, man. I just want to say thank you so much. It means a lot to me. Seriously, it really does mean a lot. Make sure you stay tuned for Hasbro Gaming. It's coming, it's gonna be live, it's gonna blow you away. When can we expect it to come out?
In the fall, September, we're starting rolling out our games, and expect to see new stuff coming out every month.
All right, cool. You heard it here first. We out, baby. Peace.